a prospect a few months ago, and they had this question about, should your developer be local to you? You know, if you're based in Detroit, do you have to use a Detroit-based developer, or can you use a remote team? And my answer was that while it is great to have someone local, it is not a requirement. It especially depends on what stage your project is in. At the beginning of projects, when they're just kicking off, having a local development team is awesome because face-to-face communication cannot be replaced, and it's a little bit more economical if you can just drive down the street or walk down the street rather than having to get in a plane. But as a project goes on in its life cycle, you'll find that more and more work gets done sort of asynchronously. People just go off and do their things, and as long as you have really good procedures in there for project management, you use a tool like Basecamp or Asana, and you're not just emailing back and forth, that you have a system that's coordinated and is well functioning, you'll find that having a remote team and your development shop not being local is not that much of an issue. But one thing I would add, though, is that you want to make sure that you work with a development team who understands the business you're in. And this is where you can get into issues with maybe consultants who are not familiar with your culture or don't necessarily know your market. There might be a lot of communication that you might take for granted, but that you have to be extremely explicit on. So one benefit of you working for a local development team or working with one is that maybe they just sort of intuitively understand a lot of things that you might have to otherwise explain, but it's not an absolute requirement. So again, is local good? Yeah, absolutely. Is it preferred? Sure. Not a hard requirement, and we've launched many projects where I never even met the client face to face. So anyways, hope this helps, and if it did, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.